Nimbus. The space gate to Dark World is charged up and now open. Welcome back, X, YouTube, Twitch. It's your boy KDZ bringing you guys another market watch. And again, guys, the reason why we do these videos is because I have a huge passion for trading card games. I love talking about trading card games and want to continue to build a community. There's the same love and passion for admiring all those gorgeous lore windows as I do. And with that, let's get into it. Like always, guys, we're doing these market watches outside alive with the light, shooting alive with you guys. So, of course, you're going to hear the birds and the bees and the wind blowing in the background and, your occasional ambulance driving by. But beyond all of that, what I think is so crazy, today, you guys, it's deep overcast, November 9th, 8:54 a.m. Central Standard Time, 65 degrees out here, no wind blowing, the air is still, and it's just like so chill and so quiet. Like it's crazy out here right now. But getting into it, where we left off yesterday, we were talking about trying to do a complete set of a Pokemon League with full art trainer cards, a full art trainer for all of their gym leaders, all of their Elite Four members, and the champion of the region. We were looking at Unova, and we made it to Alyssa Sparkle. Which is dope because you have multiple options to choose from in terms of full art. You even got a hyper rare, and it was done in the Sword and Shield era, so it's the most immaculate extra rarity card technology that Pokemon has. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and see if we could, if they added anything else since the last time we looked at this. I wonder if we looked at this like in the summertime when we first started this channel. I think back in like August, we did this. Clay and Pokemon, not Clay Dog. Oh no, they have a Clay, but do they have a full art Clay? This is in Sun and Moon Cosmic Eclipse. No, it doesn't look like they have a full art Clay. They have Clay himself. Look at this guy, country ass Clay, freaking wearing what is that bull riding attire? True cowboy Clay, the fifth gym leader of the Unova region, in both black and white and black 2 and white 2. Tremendous staying power. They do have one for Clay. They don't have full art though, unfortunately. And after Clay, it was Skyla. I know for a fact they have one for Skyla. Skyla, I think, she was one of the cards that was. Yeah, this is. I believe it's the Shining Fate Skyla. This Skyla is one of the best-selling Pokemon products in all of the Pokemon products. Like it has. This Skyla was on page 2, 156 listings, as well as $7, market price $9.10 out of Shining Fates, which was printed during the Sword and Shield era. So that's interesting. But she also has 2 other full art. She has one out of X and Y Breakpoints, 116 listings, as well as 1151, market price 51.68, and then one out of Boundaries Crossed, 18 listings, as well as 7120, market price 194.06. What? Are you kidding me right now? Boundaries Crossed? Well, just for updated card text and card technology, the one in Shining Fates is definitely the way to go, but that one in Boundaries Crossed is kind of crazy. Let's do a deeper dive real quick. Reverse engineer to go back into Shining Fates. It's been a while since Shining Fates. ETBs are 80 listings as well as 47.94, monthly 42.39. So it's under MSRP for the set that's that's unusual with Pokemon. And then on top of that, this set is littered with. Well, you have Pierre's. That's a young Pierre's. That's a gym challenge Pierre's. That's interesting. But what's interesting is that this set has a bunch of alternate colored Pokemon. It has like over 100 Pokemon that are alternate color, and you have Rose, the main antagonist of the Sword and Shield games. I can't say that I'm a huge fan of that lore one though. It doesn't look very good. You got Kyogre, Amazing Rare. Oh, who remembers Amazing Rares? I guess what are those? Those are like Radiant Rares from the new sets. Like you have Radiant Greninja, Radiant Charizard, You had amazing rares back here. Look at the number of listings though. There's three amazing rares: Reshiram, Kyogre. I got a couple of these. I think I have Reshiram and I think I have Evelto. I don't think I have Kyogre though. Who else? What else did they do? I wonder what else. Oh, it's tough. I can't search it. I wonder. Let me see if. Oh no, I can search it. There's a way. Vivid Voltage. Nice TCG player. Rayquaza. That was the amazing rare that I was really interested in. I knew there was one that I was interested in. I had completely forgot about it. Come back a year later, and Rayquaza, amazing. It was like $10 plus. Now it's like $2. Back here, January 8th, it was 13.16 for Rayquaza, amazing rare. Right now, like let's play Halifus or 235 for Rayquaza, amazing rare. As the collector from nowhere would say, magnificent. Now is the time to go in on your Rayquaza, amazing rares. Raikou, Zacian, Zamazenta. Some interesting choices that they selected for that amazing rare rarity. But a Shining Fates, Shiny Vault. That's what I wanted to look at. Oh no, this is Hidden Fates. No, we didn't want Hidden Fates. We wanted Shining Fates. Shining Fates, Shiny Vault. There we go. So the Charizard VMAX, alternate colored, 104 listings as low as 39.99, market price 80.75. Is that as low as listing legit or is that damaged? Okay, it's damaged. Damage for $40, 53, 55, heavily played, moderately played 60, lightly played 63. So a lightly played version of this Charizard, this used to be like a, was this $400 at one point? I know for a fact it was at least 200. Now you can get it for 60. The Charizard is primed right now. I feel like a lot of the Charizards in the market are primed. This is a unique Charizard too. Not only is it alternate colored, it's Gigantamax, not Dynamax, Gigantamax Charizard. And man, that Crystal Charizard is 4K, six listings as low as $4,000, market price 499. What the hell? I think that that Crystal Charizard that was like Aquapolis or Expedition, something like that. It was one of those last sets of the Wizards of the Coast carrying Pokemon. Charizard VMAX, hyper rare. That alternate colored one. Honestly, I would prefer the alternate colored one over the hyper rare, but 54 listings is low. It's 144.80, market price 161.63 for the Charizard VMAX, Gigantamax, hyper rare, Rainbow Secret out of Champions Path. And then you got the Charizard V Ultimate Full Art where he's battling Venusaur. 123 listings as well, 69.23, mark plus 104.31. Is that damage? Yeah, that's damaged as well. So lightly played, they're going to run you 95. It's about $100 card coming out of Brilliant Stars. That's it. Oh, that's a that lore window was dope. That's fire. Charizard in the middle of a battle with Venusaur. It don't get no more epic than that. Let's reverse engineer. Let's go back to the Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars have like a trainer gallery. $140 for booster boxes out of Brilliant Stars. Arceus V, what? Why is Arceus V $20? And then the Galarian Moltres Gold Secret Rare is freaking 8. The Ultra Ball holding strong 24 though. That's a good look. Raikou V90 listings as low as $9, market price 1072. All right. Channel my inner V, and then you have Galarian Zapdos and Galarian Articuno V. Galarian Zapdos, I initially did not like it. When I seen it, I'm like, Zapdos is one of the coolest design Pokemon that's out there. Thunderbird with wings that look like lightning, and it's fast. And then you get Galarian Zapdos, which is a peacock. And I was hella disappointed. But then after playing Sword and Shield, the game, and using Galarian Zapdos, and it just being freaking awesome, like Galarian Zapdos is the bee's knees. He's better than both the Moltres and the Articuno. But I'm getting that from the game. Dang, Honchkrow V alternate full art, 150 listings as well as 450 multiplied 732. Come on, man. I talked about getting like complete, like a complete full art set of different Pokemon leagues. I'm in a binder and top loaders, for display. Now I'm thinking a complete full art set of Pokemon in any particular reason decks. And there's like two ways you can do it. You can do just the regular full art, which would be a lot easier to complete, and you can do the alternate full art, which would be much more difficult to complete. But then that has me contemplating like how many cards have the actual alternate full art. But you would have to do some true digging. Alternate art. We're just gonna do so it doesn't have it. Alternate full art then. That's a Pokemon thing. We got 64 Pokemon at the alternate full art. We got Magikarp, and I guess you could use these as two, even though it'd be interesting because they're not from the same. A lot of these are not from the same generation. When you're looking at these doubles, Gengar, Mimikyu GX, alternate full art, 35 listings as low as 160, mark for 309.09. Look at this Mega Sable Iron Tyranitar GX, 53 listings as well as 79.99, mark plus 161.09. Lugia B alternate full art. I don't know about that one. Galarian Moltres, the Charizard, Tyranitar again, Greninja and Zoroark, Dragonite. That has to be a damage listing. Rayquaza, Machamp, Airdeck. Ooh, this Airdeck got a lost origin. 93 listings as well as 59.99, market price 87.56. Look at the setting. Look at the background. Look at the lore building, the world building. I really like this Espeon V, like the design that this little window is in. It reminds me of the cover of the Harry Potter books. Like the Harry Potter books were drawn with this type of style. Their covers were, and I really liked it. It definitely made the books look studious, considering it was a book about um, some young wizards training in wizard school, but they only got 64 for these alternate full arts. I feel like there might be some more that I'm missing, but there or V, um, one of my companion Pokemon, like if I were starting off, Zeraora would be is like top five one of the Pokemon I would start off with. It's between like Zeraora, Darkrai, and Bisharp. Lucario. There's another one. It's been a while since I went through that list in my head, but we got Empoleon V4 or Mewtwo V4 or what is this out of the Pokemon Go? Yes, it got the Go stamp on it, but $13.99. What? What? Lightly played? Oh, for $14? Dirt cheap. for the Mewtwo V4 art. Genesect V, I'm hella disappointed that they got Genesect breakdancing. Genesect will probably be that fifth Pokemon rounding out top five companion, but Sharp, Lucario, Zero, or a Darkrai Genesect. It'll be one of those. I'm starting my journey with. We've been going hard into the Pokemon. It kind of got off kilter from where we even started. But we were into alternate V arts. Oh, that's right. Look, we got to Skyland. We were supposed to be trying to fill out the Unova region in terms of full alternatives, even though we already know that we can't do it because they're missing Bird, they're missing Clay, and they're missing Lenora or Lenore. Is it Lenore or Lenora? Lenore, Lenora. It's one of those. They don't have either one of them though. But of course, it's still what is this? This is the almost the end of the first week for the 25th Rarity Anniversary Collection. Booster boxes are down 84.40, Ash Blossom 155, still holding strong. Like I said, a lot of these staple cards that people need three of, they're starting to really appreciate and value that don't have the higher ceiling rarity above them. Nibiru 33 listings is those $28, market price 38.29. Forbidden Droplet, like I said, we were looking at Forbidden Droplet the past couple of days, guys. It was like 30 to 50 listings of Forbidden Droplet. It was solidly $29 to $31. Now 14 listings is those 37.40, market price 34.29. You're paying an extra $18 to $20 now for a playset of Forbidden Droplet. But honestly, I feel like Forbidden Droplet easily hitting 50. So if you grab them right now in 37.40, I could see you saving what 30 $40. You'll be saving $40 on a playset if you grab your Forbidden Droplets now. Of course, guys, this is not a financial advising channel, none of this financial advice. I'm just telling you guys how I look at these TCG markets. And Forbidden Droplet QCSR is prime. The market's going to correct itself, lining it up with its ultimate rare and making the QCSR max rarity. A Call by the Grave is another good one. The saving grace for Call by the Grave is that it's limited to one, so people can only play one. But if it was at three, Call by the Grave would probably be as expensive as Infinite Impermanence, if not more. A Dark Ruler no more, 43 listings, goes 25.89, market price 27.32. This is not, it's a staple that's not really seeing a meta play right now, but give it some time and Dark Ruler no more is going to be back. We were looking at some other ones, some other original print like Starlight Rares yesterday, like Ghost Veil and whatnot, how cheap they were. Dimensional Barrier, Lava Golem, 35 listings, goes 14.78. Lava Golem is primed, and the Deer Service seems like it's appreciated in value. Dimension Shifter is hella primed. That's definitely a card I don't see getting touched on the ban list. 63 listings, goes 15.25, market price 16.45. There's been like an interesting discussion going around the community recently of like top pro players like not being a fan of the format because of the diversity of decks and the randomness that will occur at any large YCS. And because you can't create a perfect deck, you can't prepare for every card combination. It just makes it kind of annoying to go X2 and miss top cut after you didn't put so much time into it, which I understand. But because the format is like this, it's hella balanced. And because the format is hella balanced, I don't hear nobody talking about anything being banned. And because I don't hear anybody talking about anything being banned, I can see us having another really light ban list coming up. Which is crazy to say is that the format is in such a good spot that Konami doesn't really need to utilize the ban list, at least the ban section of it, but they could always definitely bring some stuff back. That's one way that you can use the ban list to spice some stuff up without actually banning anything. You can bring stuff back that's been gone, change up the ratios for things. There's a couple different things going on, like Value Smashers. I'm not really too interested in that one. We're probably not going to look at the pre-sales for that. There's no reason. When it drops in a week, excuse me, when it drops in a week, we'll cover it for the first 2 weeks like we do on all new products. But I don't see no point in covering it now. there was talk about like some Ritual Beast support coming out in some Chronicle thing, but by the time we get this shit, it's going to be like next spring, like in May or something like that, if not further. So I'm not really too interested in going back and looking at buyouts for something like that that's so far away. I know like John House of Chance covered it, M. Cole's covered it. M. Cole even he had a video. He was talking about a new set that's coming out in January for Japan, but it's like our June set, which is like our Duelist Nexus set, but it has like there's a good chance that it's going to be like Blue Eye support, which is interesting to say the least. But before we slide on over to that. Let's look at the prismatic ultimate rares. Let's look what the prices are holding on these. Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, $22. Imperm, 17. Effect Veiler, 10. Triple Tactics, 14. Pot of Prosperity, 11. Forbidden Droplet, 9. Nibiru, 8. Baron, 10. Evenly matched, 10. I mean, considering like this rarity is like akin to gold rare to me, like it has a hint of the premium gold rare to it, which has me like not interested in even owning one of these in my collection. I feel like all of these prices for it are inflated, but that's because I'm biased against this particular rarity. Nothing to say to the people that like it that this rarity floats their boat. It just doesn't do nothing for mine, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, but yeah, after those staple cards, all the rest of these ultimate rares, they're sub $5. You got Tour Guide from the Underworld, new Ultimate Rare, Prismatic Ultimate Rare, 68 listings of 350, multiplied 450. It's not bad. Call by the Grave, Ultimate Rare, Rhoda, Dimensional Barrier, the Ring Dragon Ball Sphere Mode, Bull Savage Dragon down her Prismatic Ultimate Rare, 332. We got back-to-back days. They cutting the grass across the fence. It is what it is. Hopefully it don't sound too bad. Like I said, I like to get that fresh, clean air breathe, when I'm doing the market watches. Talking about cardboard with their ancestors, with their forebears. But apparently there's supposed to be 25 PCSRs coming in this Legacy of Destruction set, which is what it's going to be called. We're going to start getting spoilers for it here soon because Japan's getting in January. So like next month, we should start seeing stuff being spoiled from it um, for Japan. And then, I mean, we should just be buckling up. Like if people are in the know, they'll start hitting the secondary market for cards that are in relation to it. But I'm more apt to seeing like what extra rarities are they going to throw Blue Eyes and Dark Magician cards. Like they can't do this and not give those cards extra rarities. Like they've already been planting seeds here and there. Dark Magician as the promo in the 2023 tens. Um, Magician Salvation in the 25th rarity collection. Are you kidding me? Why the Magician Salvation that came out in the 2021 tens, original print to that set, is in the 25th anniversary collection with 7 different rarities. Come on, Konami. What? The simping hard for Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl right now. And Yugi. But it's coming. It's coming. There's going to be more like that coming when, we get the Legacy of Destruction. So definitely excited for that. I'm normally like not one for spoilers, but that's the set I don't mind spoiling because of my love for Kaiba. My favorite character in all of um, The Yu-Gi-Oh anime. But looking at dual snacks, almost every QCSR is under $100. A Crimson Dragon, the secret rare has actually been appreciating in value. The secret rare went up like $6 in like the past couple of months. But the QCSR continues to fall. I would definitely focus on the QCSR value. That base price for a QCSR in a set of $200. That's about what it would cost to pull one of any of these at random, and you can get 2 for 1 Crimson Dragon right now. So that's definitely what I would be looking at. There was another. I don't know. It'll probably come to me later. Age of Overlord is what it is. The staples, they continue to rise. 170 across the board here. Superstars for Sky Crisis, Black Witch, and Sinful Spoils. Little Knight 100, MCD Warrior Force. He's down from his $140 price point down to 100. One in Secret Sinful Spoils, Secret 75. Age of Overlord booster boxes is 62. Is that legit? No, it's not legit. Age of Overlord booster boxes are still $70. So EBP for QCSRs in the set are still 280. I want to say secret rares are still around like the $32 price point. So a lot of these secret rares are getting you way more than what you would normally be getting your money back for. I'm surprised that the price of sealed hasn't appreciated more than 70. You got a 33.3% chance. One out of every four boxes. So you got a 25% chance you buy one box and open it up. You got a 1 in 4 chance that you're going to have a QCSR box, and there's a good chance that you could pull a QCSR that's going to get you the majority of your money back for the box. Not to mention, there's a chance that you could pull a secret rare that could get you your money back plus more for the box. But then again, there's quite a few secret rares that are on the opposite end of that spectrum as well, and that if you pull those, it's just super lows. Like you pull Duomatech, you pull TG Rocket Salamander, TG Limited Removal, dollars. State God's Flameberg Dragon, $3. Visa Samsara, $7. Like that's not the secret rares that you want to pull, not in the slightest. So it goes both ways. That's the gamble that you play with opening up sealed, which is why I always say you're buying one. At least in Yu-Gi-Oh, you're buying sealed for the commons. If you want like a playset of all the commons, then grab a booster box. Everything else, every foil card you get in that is icing on the cake. What you're really wanting is the commons. You go in with expectations, getting a playset of all the commons. You're gonna come out Gucci. But of course, guys, like always, you can't be out here all day. Hopefully, I provide some value with this live stream market watch, like Kakarot. Stimulate your energy so we can get that space gate charged up for a part 2. Come out here, talk some more simple spoils, and talk some more alternate full arts. Exceptional. And with that, we're gonna be getting up out of here. Nimbus, are we in there? Are we in there? Yeah, we